Brothers and sisters, welcome. Pro-life leader Frank Pavone here, bringing you my daily diary segment. What did I do from Friday the 25th of April through Monday the 28th of April, 2025? So, Friday the 25th, at the office, early work at my desk, connecting with staff for the briefing, connecting with staff after the briefing. I always have a series of smaller meetings to get them started on the work of the day. A broadcast meeting at 10 o'clock, and then a meeting with the production team. What we do every Friday, these broadcast meetings, look at the schedule of broadcasts for the following week, getting ready for other tapings, including radio, our radio program on Radio Maria. Some work at my desk, and during the course of the day, the things I have to spend time on have to do with procedural reviews for all the staff, administrative calls and planning for them, Praying for America preparation, special handwritten notes to supporters, communication with various media that want me on or that I want them on, e-blast, approval for the email blast that goes out, revisions to our travelogue, follow up on the election work that we've been doing, follow up on the Council for National Policy, of which we are members, approval of appeals, prayer pages for Rachel's Vineyard and Silent No More, our healing ministries after abortion, visits, planning for upcoming visits to EWTN and other friends in the Birmingham area, and planning for upcoming visits to Washington, D.C. At 1 o'clock in the afternoon, right after a quick lunch, I had a taping here in the studio of our Praying for America program, checking in with staff again on different things. And then at 2:30, a meeting with some of our administrative team and finance director. I had to go over a few details with them. And then the rest of the afternoon and evening, more quiet work at my desk on various Priests for Life projects about which you know or will come to know. Saturday the 26th, haircut, 7 a.m., go down to the barber just 5 minutes away from here, and usually the first one there as soon as they open. Working on the May detailed planning. This is the time of month where we look at the next month in great detail and make sure that every little thing is scheduled that we know has to get done. Some work at my desk involved renewal of my passport, actually. Not that I use it that much. I prefer to leave the international travel to my team. I love the domestic travel. God bless the USA. Trump rally coming up that we prepared to broadcast. Silent No More brochure, some work on revisions of that. The Accomplishments book, now I have it here in my hand. Some work in terms of getting this into circulation. Highlights of our last 30 years of accomplishments. Communications with media, upcoming travel plans, and preparations of prayer pages for the Abortion Recovery Coalition, our work on healing after abortion in partnership with so many other ministries that do the same thing. 10 a.m., my live scripture broadcast right from here. More work at my desk on things like this. 1 p.m., an administrative phone call with the key members of our administrative team. And then just more work at my desk the rest of the day and into the evening. Sunday the 27th, of course, the Lord's Day always involves more time of prayer. It is the Lord's Day, prayer and worship. And let's see, had a travel meeting early in the morning with our travel coordinator who works these odd hours, but it gets done. More work on the planning, detailed planning for May. Shortly after the 9:15 meeting with our travel coordinator, jumped into the studio for the 10 a.m. live scripture broadcast. More work at my desk involving updates and meetings regarding travels, renewals of website domains, plans for the 115 Forum, the leadership meeting that we coordinate, broadcast schedule, setting up interviews with other leaders, setting up training for the staff, review of procedures, preparing for the conservative leaders meeting that I take part in, preparing for the pastoral team meeting, and preparing contents for broadcasting. Then in the afternoon, had another interview, live interview this time, on Newsmax, and enjoyed doing that, just about 1:45 in the afternoon. And then continued the rest of the afternoon, had a late lunch, and continuing working on the various things that I just mentioned, all into the evening. That detailed planning for the month always takes quite a few hours of work. And finally, Monday the 28th, I started off nice and early in the morning. I had to get some blood work done for routine physicals, nothing out of the ordinary. Went down for a 6 a.m. appointment, got that done. Came back to the office, got the day underway with staff and our briefing, and then at 9:30 I had a conversation with our high donor relations gentleman, who's also our senior vice president. Worked on preparing some spots, video spots, to be used in different ways. Continued working on the planning of May, continued working on various specific projects, working with our executive director and the team. For example, our late-term abortion project, preparation for some meetings with donors, preparation for the Road to Majority conference, where we'll be bringing priests and deacons, preparation with other projects coming up. And let's see, did some more taping. Email work involved communicating with leadership at EWTN, communicating with a pro-life activist that I want to interview, envelopes, ordering some envelopes, or having our team order them, the 115 Forum Leaders Meeting, pastoral team meeting planning, approval of e-appeals, approval of our travelogue, more work about our accomplishments book, National Day of Prayer, some communication about that, and communication to media, and communication to foundations. Approved a letter going out to some foundations that have helped us in the past and asking them to help us again. Then we went on with more such work all afternoon. At 5:30, I had an interview, went for about 45 minutes to an hour, podcasting interview that an outlet had me on. We were talking about the stopping taxpayer funding of abortion and of Planned Parenthood. Then went into end-of-day activities, read end-of-day reports from staff, had some dinner, and then at 8:40 in the evening was back here in the studio for a live Newsmax interview on Rob Finnerty's program. And that concluded the day on Monday, the 28th of April. Hope your days are going well. Thank you for watching this. I always have in the back of my mind, where are the daily updates, the daily diaries of all my critics? I think they probably have nothing better to do than to sit around and see who they want to badmouth, and so it'll come back on them pretty hard. That's always what happens, isn't it, when we just don't want to do anything but criticize people instead of maybe doing some of the work that might help people. God bless you for helping the unborn and for helping us. We'll talk to you soon.
So many companies support abortion, but today you can make sure that with every call you make, you are supporting the unborn. Patriot Mobile is America's only Christian conservative wireless carrier. They have partnered with Priests for Life and donate a portion of their earnings to our work. We invite you to switch to them at patriotmobile.com/unborn. Keep your number and your phone and get the same coverage you have now, but also get the peace of mind knowing your every call supports life.
Every life is a gift. Every heartbeat is a miracle. But right now, the most innocent among us are in danger. Priests for Life is on the front lines, speaking truth, offering healing, and building a world where every child is welcomed and loved. Join us in this sacred mission to end abortion. Stand with life. Stand with Priests for Life. Scan the QR code right now and help save unborn babies today. God bless.
Hello, I'm Dr. Alveda King, board member of Priests for Life. More money is being spent in America to kill babies in the womb than to save them. Together, we need to change that, and today I want to invite you to support our work at Priests for Life. Why ours rather than other groups? Because we have a unique team that helps lead in every arena of the fight against abortion, and we activate the churches where you find people who are most likely to get involved in that fight. To awaken a pastor about abortion is to awaken thousands of people he serves. We do not receive church funding or government grants. We rely on you for individual donations. We have a very high evaluation among charities and top security on our donation site, prolifegift.org. You can go there for a one-time gift or to become a monthly donor, or you can call us at 321-500-1000.
Hello, I'm Sam Brownback, and I've worked alongside Father Frank Pavone for many years on the cause of life. He's a true champion, and the Priests for Life have been wonderful champions of this great cause, of the cause of human dignity of every human at every phase of life, from the very first moment of conception until its natural death. The human species, the human person, each and every one are full of dignity, priceless in value, and Priests for Life stand for that. Join their work. Work with them, work alongside them in this battle, this incredible battle, this fantastically important battle for life in the United States. We've got to win this fight. Join them.